Low yellow orange belt. It is Tuesday, March 24th. Big shout out to Mrs. Sensei today, aka my wife, aka Jen, aka Bailey's mommy, and Lucas's mother. Okay? It's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Jen. We love you. Thanks for being our rock. Okay? Getting to our training today. So yesterday we did some blocking drills. We did our high block, we did our palm strike, high block, palm strike. Today we're going to work on more of a sparring type of block. Person's throwing a front punch or a back punch at you, and we're going to deflect the technique with very subtle motions, okay? So a front punch or back punch, also known in sparring as a jab and a cross, comes straight in a straight line. All we're going to look to do here is we're not trying to block, but we're deflecting his technique away from our face. So my hand only has to travel from one side of the face to the other side of the face. If Bailey's punch is coming straight out of my nose, I only need to move it that much for it not to affect me, that much. So almost like a windshield wiper coming across my face, or like the dog in the living room just cut the cheese and he stinks, so you're just getting the wind out of there. Or is that you? It might be you. Bailey hasn't showered since the whole quarantine thing started. Okay, so anyway, so again, the motion, the whole idea behind this is a very subtle motion side to side. We're not trying to sweep up and down. I don't want to curl my hand down, because if I chase Bailey's hand down like this, I leave my face wide open and exposed. So it's going to be very subtle motions just like this to clear the technique away from your face. Clear the technique away from your face, just like this. We're going to go very slow with this. So we're not even going to go fast at all here. So Bailey's going to throw, I'm going to put this hand down first right now so you can see. I'm doing the mirror image side. So this is his left and my right is their mirror image. As it comes at me, I'm just going to deflect it that much out of my face. That much out of my face. So my hands are up and he goes one. That's it. Now, if he's way back there and he does that punch, I don't need to reach out here and block it, because he can't hit me anyway. He can punch as hard as he wants out there and he can't hit me. So I don't need to chase it to block it. This only matters if he's right on top of me right here. I'm deflecting it right there. Now we're going to go very slow. Bailey's going even a little faster than I want you yellow and orange belts to go. Nice and slow, about half speed, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 10. And he's going to do 10 with this one. 1, 2, 10. After you do 20 with your left and 20 with your right, and you switch your stance, you do it on the opposite side as well, we can come back together and we can actually do it as a 1-2 punch. So to do this, I would go 1, 2. Make sure those hands go back to your cheeks. Always important to coach your partners up. 1, 2. 1, 2. And I'll do that 20 times on both my left and my right. It's just a nice, easy deflection. It's a good sparring drill. So when we get back on the mat, we can get right into some sparring classes. Everybody ready to spar?
Ooh, Sensei.
Joshi Lucas wants to spar all of you at the same time. At the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. So yesterday, we gave you guys a little bit different kind of kick. I know some people messaged me today and said it was a little challenging, so we're going to work on the same kick again. We're going to do our jump front kicks. Okay? So from our defensive stance, when we do our jump front kick, the key here is both feet are going to be in the air at the same time. So you have to flap your wings really hard. Just kidding. Okay, so we're going to pick up that back leg, and we're going to jump and hit with the front leg. Again. We're going to pick up the back leg, and we're going to jump and hit with the front leg. Notice, the higher you get the back leg, the higher your kick's going to go. This leg is picking you up off the ground, using this for momentum to get off the ground. Ready? Go. Ki-ai. Go. Ki-ai. And go. Ki-ai. And if you have a target to use, guys, great. Right from our defensive stance, and go. 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 20 left, 20 right. Now, I know that's the same kick we did yesterday, but if you remember coming to classes, what we do on Monday, we usually repeat a lot of on Tuesday. What we do on Wednesday, we usually repeat on Thursday. What we do on Fridays, we usually repeat a lot of on Saturdays. Repetition is the mother of skill. That's how we get good at these things, right, Bailey? So we're going to work the same kick that we worked yesterday, the jump front kick. Now I want to talk to you guys. Our mat chat today, guys, it's about compassion, caring for others. We're in a crazy time right now, and people are very stressed. Mom and dad are stressed. You're stressed because you can't see your friends. Your whole world is turned upside down. Your whole schedule is upside down. You're not coming to martial art class. You're not going to school. You're not seeing your friends. You're not going to lacrosse practice. It's nuts. We have to all start thinking of the other people around us and not just ourselves. Okay? As kids, we have to know that you may be feeling anxiety and stress and overwhelmed with energy because you don't have an outlet, but guess what? Mom and dad are stressed too right now. They're stressed about work. Do they have a job? Don't they have a job? They're stressed about working from home and the anxiety of that. They're stressed about worrying about, are they going to be able to put food on the table tomorrow? Your job is to not add to that stress, to not talk back, to listen the first time, to stay out of their hair and not nag and mom, dad, can you get me apple juice when you can get up off the couch and get your own apple juice? So let's make sure we're being compassionate to mom and dad. Mom and dad, that falls on us too. We're stressed, but guess what? Their whole world is turned upside down. They're used to being social. And now their school's been yanked away from them, their friends been yanked away from them, their sports been yanked away from them, martial arts been yanked away from them, sensei's been yanked away from them. They're going crazy right now. And we as parents, we have to be a little bit more patient with them. We have to be a little more patient in understanding of what they're going through. So you know what? We don't need to wake them up at 8 o'clock to do chores and start their homework and start reading. Okay? We don't need to make them do certain things by a certain time of the day. We have all day right now. Give them things to accomplish, but don't be so stringent on your schedule right now. Be a little more relaxed. Maybe they get a little more screen time than you used to give them. It's okay. In some ways, it's their only outlet to talk to their friends. Okay? Maybe we let them play outside before they do the dishwasher. Maybe we just a little bit more lenient. We bend our rules so we take some of their anxiety away right now. Okay? And then at Leading Edge, we've always wanted to be compassionate to others. We focus on giving back to the community. Every year, we do a kick-a-thon to raise money for people fighting and battling cancer. We do Toys for Tots drives for needy children around the holidays. We also put together care packages we send to our troops overseas when they're away from our country serving. So now, our community's in a time of need. Everybody's in a time of need. So what we're gonna do at Leading Edge, somebody had a great idea today, and they told me, hey Sensei, why don't you start a GoFundMe page? The GoFundMe page was not to fund me, not to fund Leading Edge, but to fund our community. So I'm working right now on setting up a GoFundMe page so you guys can contribute, and then what we're gonna do with your contributions, we're gonna buy gift cards to grocery stores or to the Visa cards to pay off utilities and things like that. We're gonna help people with their everyday necessities, help them overcome this together. We're gonna come together as a community because Lima cares, and we're gonna kick in for our community. You'll see those coin freezes in our GoFundMe page. Okay, so we're gonna put that information out to you as soon as it's ready. And if you happen to be one of those families that's struggling right now, and once the page is up, let us know, and we're gonna see how we can help you out. And if you happen to be one of the families that's not struggling right now, and things are going good for you, and you haven't been impacted quite as hard as somebody else, maybe you wanna think about being compassionate and giving to others and helping us out with this cause. Okay, guys? All right, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna talk, yesterday we talked about grappling positions, right? Okay, we talked about the dead man's position, we talked about the mount, the side mount, and the guard. So we're gonna review those real quick, and then Bailey's gonna show you a drill called riding the mount. This could be a lot of fun, and I think Dad's really gonna have a lot of fun with this drill here. Okay, so the first position that we learn in grappling is dead man's position right here. We never, ever, ever turn our back to our opponent. You can't protect yourself, okay? So the top person's in control. Okay, next position we did yesterday, we did the mount. Bailey sits right on my belt, puts his hands on the floor. He's got control. Now he's gonna slip around to the side mount, okay? Right here, he still has control right here in the side mount. Last position that we learned yesterday was the guard. Get over here, kid. Okay, and we're in this position. He wraps that guard up high and tight around my waist, okay? I posture up inside his guard. The bottom person has control right here. So now what we're gonna do is, if you do, fortunately get to that mount position, you want to be able to maintain this position, because this is one of your most dominant positions, where Bailey is right now on the mount. So we're gonna work on maintaining that. Now the person on the bottom has a lot of different ways that they're gonna try to escape, but it's actually very hard to reverse this position, especially if you know how to ride the mount correctly. So I'm gonna put my hands right here on Bailey's hips, and using my hips and my hands, I'm gonna thrust, and I wanna try to throw Bailey off. Now Bailey's gonna break fall out, like we learned yesterday on how to break fall, or the other day on how to break fall flat on his forearms,
and then he's gonna scramble back to control. He's gonna use his feet to grab onto my thighs as I push, okay? Ready? We're gonna start slow. Not yet, you don't grab yet. Ready? Boom, and then he scrambles back. Boom, and he scrambles back. Boom, and he scrambles back. Boom, scrambles back. Notice I'm not using just my arms, but I'm using my hips too. Get back down there. Boom, boom, boom. Scramble back. Make sure, notice Bailey's not landing on his hands. He's landing on his forearms so he doesn't break his wrists, okay? Boom. Boom. Let's turn it to the side. Boom. Okay, and then when you get really tired of him, Dad, just go. Okay?
I know
that
that
is
was coming.
called riding them out, okay? Be careful with that, but yeah, have some fun with it, guys, because you know what? We need to have fun right now, right? We need a little stress relief. And throwing them around like that is some pretty good stress relief. All right, guys, so listen up. We went over a lot of stuff. We went over deflecting. We went over jump front kicks. We talked about being compassionate, and we worked on a drill for the ground called riding them out. Guys, I hope everybody's well. I hope you're safe. I hope you're healthy. Wash your hands, get your training done, mark your attendance, and we'll see you online tomorrow. Oos.